Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to say that this video was made probably about a month ago, so when I talk about dates, it's a little bit off. This was made in the middle of my whole Librarians funk this summer that I've talked about on Tumblr. It had gotten better this day, but then it got bad again. It got a lot better when, I got back to school, and then, it broke down again for a few days, and then my friends helped me through it, talked me through it, and now I'm doing much better. I'm really excited to share this video with you. If I'm not as excited as I usually am in this, I'm sorry. As I said, I was going through the funk. I'm working back to my full Librarians excitement. Hopefully that will come with Season 4, but until then I can say I love the Librarians. It's my favorite show. I'm really excited for Season 4, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye! So, Season 4 is just going to be a series of me constantly crying my eyes out. Okay, sounds good. Sounds perfect. Hey guys, what's up? It's Julie the Bibliophile. Today I am here to do a review of the episode titles for Season 4 of the Librarians. I've been wanting to do this video for so long, and either, we didn't have all the episode titles yet, or I wasn't feeling up to filming the video, but today I decided to do my makeup and film this video and have some fun with it. So before I begin this episode, I just want to say, spoiler alert! I'm going to be talking about what the episode titles are for the 4th season, what I think they might be based on revelations that we've seen in set pictures, all kinds of spoilers that we have so far for the 4th season. So, if you don't want to see any of that, I suggest moving on out of here, and I will see you when Season 4 starts. Bye-bye! Hey guys, so, the Season 4 episode titles, we started getting them in, April. I actually remember I had just come out of a lecture at school, so, the second semester of college for me was still in session, and that ended May 4th. So we got the first episode title a long time ago, and now we have all 12. Actually, we're missing one, but we are not missing episode 12, we're missing episode 11. Oh yeah, so that's a thing. 12 episodes is a thing, guys. We're getting 12 episodes this season. For so long, we've wanted more than 10 episodes, and we finally got it! This also means that I'm going to be waiting longer for things that are going to happen in the finale. So, I don't know, man, but I'm just excited. So, I'm gonna go through the episode titles, and then I'm gonna talk about them, what my predictions are based on these episode titles, where I think the season might be going, just in general, what I think each of these episode titles might mean. I did it last year with the Season 3 episode titles. You can find that link at the end of the video and in the description below. So, we're starting the season off with Season 4, Episode 1, and The Dark Secret. Then we move into Episode 2, and The Steal of Fortune. Next, we're heading to Episode 3 with one that I'm very excited about and have a lot of ideas about, and that is The Midnight Ride. After that, another episode that I'm so excited about, that is And the Silver Screen. Then we move into Episode 5, and The Bleeding Crown. After that, we have Episode 6 and The Graves of Time, which sounds really scary, but it could also be really cool. Episode 7 is one that I'm most excited about, that is And the Disenchanted Forest. Episode 8 and The Hidden Sanctuary. Episode 9 and The Town Called Feud. Episode 10 and The Dude Named Jeff. The Dude Named Jeff? Who's Jeff? Then we don't know Episode 11, and Episode 12 is And the Echoes of Memory. So everybody sit down, it's about to get intense in here, because I don't even know. So I remember when I first heard the episode title for Season 4, the first episode, I freaked out. I'm like, And the Dark Secret? What the hell does that mean? But then the episode titles just started getting so fun after that. So I kind of want to know, what the Dark Secret refers to, because we know a little bit about the first episode, as I've discussed previously, what we think is going to be the first episode. We know about the Heretical Order of Shadows, who are an evil sect of the Vatican that is trying to bring the world back to the Dark Ages, and we know about Nicole. So the Dark Secret could easily apply to either of those things. I feel like maybe the Dark Secret is going to apply to Nicole, because maybe Flynn has not told Eve about Nicole, or maybe it's just a secret that she's been alive all this time, and she didn't die, she time traveled, and so, maybe that's the Dark Secret. I don't know what the Dark Secret is, but I have a feeling I'm going to be really intensely emotional about it when I find out. The rest of these episodes episodes, like, kind of just have a general idea. There's a general idea this season that we are gonna do time travel. That is because not only do we know that Nicole is coming back from H.G. Wells' time machine, but at one point they were casting an Abraham Lincoln lookalike. In set pictures, we've kind of seen them in, like, different time period pieces. We've seen colonial pieces, we've seen 50s pieces, and we have titles like The Silver Screen, The Town Called Feud, The Midnight Ride, where we think, obviously, it kind of sounds like we're time traveling this season, you guys. Some of my ideas, I feel like The Midnight Ride is Paul Revere. Like, it's gotta be Paul Revere, right? So I'm just really about, like, what if they see Paul Revere, right? Paul Revere! That would be so cool. And I'm such, like, a big history nerd, and I feel like this season would be so much fun if we get to see all the different parts of history. And then, like, of course, you know, there's a matter of, like, Jake will also freak out, and, like, my baby Jake, I will freak out if my baby Jake freaks out. So, like, I don't know why I'm talking like this. Moving on. There's also the matter of, we have a Christmas episode this season, and I'm trying to figure out where the Christmas episode might be. I feel like it might be in the Midnight Ride, because season 1 Christmas episode was Santa's Midnight Run. So, and the Midnight Ride, very, very similar. I feel like maybe in the Midnight Ride is the Christmas episode, but it also sounds like Paul Revere. You know what? Maybe it's both. Maybe Paul Revere is Santa Claus. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time anymore. The Christmas episode could also be the 11th episode that we don't have the title of. It could be in the Hidden Sanctuary. It could be so many things, and I'm just really excited to see where it might fit in. So let's talk about the Silver Screen, because that sounds super exciting. Silver Screen obviously has to do with movies, and you know, if we're thinking movies and classic movies, we're thinking it's gonna be 20s, 50s, something like that. I feel like I've seen them on, like, set pictures with a lot of, like, 50s sets and 50s costumes. So, definitely, I think that, like, Silver Screen might have to do with 50s. Either way, I want them in, like old Hollywood costumes going into the movies. Maybe we can get, like, an AU where, like, you know, their movie characters. Leverage had a lot of AU episodes where we saw our characters shoved into different roles, such as the episode with, Charlie and the lady and, like, where they're roller skating, and the episode with D.B. Cooper, and there was also a Western episode or something, or, like, all that kind of stuff. We have the Town Called Feud. Sounds like it's definitely gonna be a Western episode, and, like, time traveling to the West, the Wild, Wild West. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. Really, I can't see, like, a pattern in these episodes where I can talk about a pattern. Last season, I talked about where I think these episodes might be in terms of pattern, that we had a prophecy, and a curse, and a question, and a fatal separation. This year, I don't really see that. I'm seeing just, like, a lot of fun, though. I feel like this season is going to be so much fun, kind of back to season 1 and season 2, where we had the goofiness, but I also think there's going to be a lot of heavy emotion in this season 2, and I can't wait to see how they balance that. The dude named Jeff. The dude named Jeff. What does that even mean? That is my question. Like, the dude named Jeff. We've had Broaden Your Horizons, Harry, and we've had The Curse of Cindy. Like, now we have Jeff. So I feel like this show, this fandom, is just like with single random names and trying to figure out who they are. Harry, Cindy, and now Jeff. Who is Jeff? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. I really have no guesses, other than he's just Jeff. Of course, we have the Hidden Sanctuary, which sounds like it could be, like, so pretty, so emotional. I don't know what's going on, but a Hidden Sanctuary just sounds like it's gonna be a lot of crying involved for me in that episode. The Disenchanted Forest has got me really excited because I think maybe we're doing a return to fairy tales like we had in season 1. I would love that so much. The Disenchanted Forest. Gosh, oh my gosh. So, before I get to talking about little plot at the end that I think might be happening based on episode titles and set pictures, I want to have a comment from the Librarians Trash Cult. Here they are. Okay guys, so Aubrey has to go, but I've got the Trash Cult here, and I was going to talk about episode titles today, but Aubrey, just go ahead and give your general feelings on season 4 based on the episode titles we have and what you're thinking.
I want a wedding. I'll scream it if I have to. Oh god, okay. So that one episode that has the bleeding crown on it, I really think that has something to do with Jesus. And I'm really excited for that.
Okay.
Oh man.
Bye, Aubrey.
Bye.
So yeah, you saw Aubrey of the Librarians Trash Cult mention that perhaps "and the bleeding crown" has something to do with biblical times. I don't know if I think the Librarians would go there, because they've had religious references, and I don't know if they'd go, like, full-on, we're gonna see Jesus, but, I mean, the bleeding crown does sound very suspect, and if they are time-traveling, it could be that, or it could be kings, and queens, and royalty, deception, bleeding crown. Oh, when I think of bleeding crown, I think that's often used as, like, a symbol of, like, Hamlet or Oedipus. Finally, the most exciting episode title to me this season is "End the Echoes of Memory." You know, I've been saying a lot that if they time traveled, I would want to see them go to the past, to see their pasts, right? Maybe we see Cassandra, what it was like for her growing up, maybe we see Jake in his home, maybe we see Ezekiel, maybe we see Flynn and Eve, right? Okay? Maybe we see Flynn's mom, and they go back in time, and Eve gets to meet Flynn's mom. I would freak out! But, like, you guys, I just don't know, but the Echoes of Memory sounds like such, like, a painful, emotional, awesome finale to me. Memories. Maybe somebody loses their memory, and now they're getting it back in the 12th episode. Maybe they're going to the past to see their memories. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the library. You know, I was reading the second Librarians book, and they mentioned Memory Lane, that the library has Memory Lane. So, like, maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. But the Echoes of Memory has got me really, really excited. Like, what if, I really want Flynn's mom to get to meet Eve, but she's dead. But, like, she always wanted Flynn to be paired off and happy so badly, and now, like, she never got to meet Eve. She never got to know that Flynn ended up with, like, the best person ever, in the best relationship ever, and I just want her to know that, and, like, oh, come on. Then, there's also the matter of the fact that Eve had a white dress in the set pictures, which I talked about last week in a vlog, and, like, Eve has a white dress, there's a flower arch in the library. Hello, somebody's getting married. Oh my god, somebody's getting married, right? Who? Not somebody, not just anybody, you know who's getting married. But the fact that we don't have an 11th episode title, and we're pretty sure this is happening in the finale, like, is Flynn gonna propose in the 11th episode? I don't know. I thought based on an episode title he was going to propose last year, but then somebody had to go and almost die and ruin that. But, I mean, just like, he could propose in the finale and then they get married right away. He could propose at the end of the 11th episode and then they get married at the end of the 12th. He could propose at the beginning and then they get married at the end. He could propose during the Christmas episode on her birthday. There are so many options, and I know that doesn't have to do with episode titles, but I wanted to cry about it anyway. Alright guys, that is it for this week. Before I go, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I've been. I know I haven't been making these vlogs. If you follow my Tumblr, you've seen that I've kind of been going through a funk, questioning if I love the Librarians. Every time it starts to get better, it starts to get a little bad again, but I'm working through it, and I know that it's all gonna be okay. Because whenever I say to myself, that's it, you don't love the show anymore, I just start crying about something. And I'm trying to get through it to stop worrying about, if it's in the same way that I used to love it. Do I love it in the same way? Because that's what's getting me into trouble. And, like, I don't want to think like that anymore. I just want to be excited about the show. Like I was today. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, you're probably not gonna see me talking about the Librarians every week. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm thinking maybe it'll get better when I start classes again. I'm thinking maybe it'll get better when season 4 starts. Until then, this is kind of where I'm at like a base level. And I'm not, like, trying to let myself go too far in either direction. One thing, I feel like maybe I stopped shipping Cassandra, but there are days when I can just cry about Cassandra till the cows come home. even if it's not in the same way that I used to. So many of you guys have supported me who knew about this time, and I thank you so much for that. I'm really excited to be able to make this vlog for you today, and I'm really excited to start the 4th season and talk about the episodes together. Alright, I love you guys. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Goodreads. All links are in the description, as well as the links to the videos I mentioned previously. See you guys next time, and let me know in the comments below what you think these season 4 episode titles mean, because I'm freaking out. Bye-bye! Hi guys, what's up? No, I need an intro. I need an intro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Jeff!